Hey, how's it going? Today, you're gonna watch me try to save a drawing that I hate. I really hate. So, it's in this tiny sketchbook, and the video's about 10 minutes or so. I'm gonna just give myself 10 minutes to try to fix this. If I can't, so be it. I'll admit at the end of the video. So, anyways, stick around. I'm gonna talk through this entire thing, alright? Before that, though, don't forget, hit the subscribe. I am really making this channel a lot more active than it used to be, and I definitely would appreciate the subscribe, and you'll get a lot of learning out of it too. I'm going to go through the rules of drawing in the next few weeks, just everything. I'm going to give everything in the next few weeks. So, okay, let's jump into this. So, the way I'm going to try to fix him is I'm going to try to use shadows. So I went into this linearly, right? Try to do it in the middle of the page, but I'm going to use this Micron brush pen, which I don't really like this one. I like the actual brushes. It's more of like this soft edge kind of thing. And I'm just going to make it a tonal thing instead of a linear thing. I'm going to make it a lot more tonal. And my only goal is to make it presentable in this sketchbook. Someone flips through the sketchbook, they're not going to go, ew, you know? Like on one of these pages, like, ew. Yeah, this is that good sketchbook. I want to make this a good sketchbook. If you ever watched my other video, I said you should have, every artist should have 2 sketchbooks, a good one that you show everybody, and then a bad one that you don't show nobody, right? Except I showed you guys mine, I think, part of it. Doing this helps you incredibly. Going back to old art and fixing it is, I would almost say, vital. I mean, don't work on it forever, but... And I definitely have stuff like that where I'm like working on it infinitely. It's like been there for like years. But I would say going back is the way you push forward. Reworking stuff that you couldn't previously go. Because if you don't really do that, you're just kind of going, you're only going to go so far. Like you'll only go, you'll keep, like for example, you're going to work on something and then you're going to hit that same point again at some point down the road. You're going to run that same problem. But you want to be able to handle that problem. Oh, man, my arms are so tingly. I went to work out today. I didn't stretch very well afterward. I gotta stretch after this. What was I saying? But yeah, you want to be able to push through the problems that previously were like a wall for you. So that's kind of my prerogative there, to kind of really kind of improve in that way. Hopefully you do it too. My marker's dying out, and I think I'm running out of... Let me see if maybe this brush pen will work. Yeah, this brush pen kind of works. Yeah, this one will do. Going over here, I'm going into the nose, and I'm thinking of like a nose for more of a wolf nose, even though it should be more of a buffalo nose. I guess they're both similar, but not quite the same. What I want you to do is I want you to go into the, I'm building up videos to make. I'm going to go through like everything later on about art, but what I want you to do is give me ideas for videos, because I want to put a ton of videos on this channel. Right on, so I'm going to think these horns are going to cause a cast shadow onto the head here like that. And like I said, my goal would be to make it presentable. I guess I could just make it, you know, this kind of slightly painterly page to look at, as opposed to, and I could kind of straighten it out later with something. But I'm just going to try to take you through the part where save it to an extent. I'm gonna start going live on this channel. I was going live on another channel, but I think I'm gonna start going live on this one, because it makes more sense to go live on this one, I think. Well, I guess, does it? I don't know. I'm just really thinking about it. I have 3 channels right now. I'm gonna put a schedule in the community section, so go to the community section. I'm gonna put a schedule of the different channels and the different kind of stuff I have on each one. I want to give the horn there a horn texture. Alright. Finding that. And it's cool to do these tonal type drawings every now and then. I would recommend them. You see people do it kind of the other way around, right? You make it tonal after. Like if you look at stuff like Alex Ross, he'll do that stuff. So I'm thinking mostly about where the... See, this one's a little lower. I can tell. I'm going to go up here. It's a little... Maybe something like that. Okay, I see this. This needs to be thicker in the bottom here. There you go. That's why it's looking so bizarre. And more or less, so if you want the power to do, like, to freestyle or go back and do stuff from your mind, I would say the #1 thing is to do studies from photos. You know, like draw as much as you can from photos just for practice. Like every day, I would say literally every day, grab like maybe some sort of... Okay, so I'm trying to figure out the tone here. I'm making his mouth smaller there. I was gonna say for grab anything, like Google any image and then just start drawing it, like, and time yourself. Maybe do it for like 30 minutes and see how much you get down. You don't have to finish it, but you're gonna get so much better doing that. Just doing that, you know, even not overthinking stuff, you know, just kind of doing that. You're gonna get so much better. And try to only take 30 minutes. Do as much as you can, 30 minutes. And unless you really have to, I would even not go back to that because those are just practices. Gonna give it a little bit of fold here around the mouth area. You know, like maybe he's in the darkness or whatever. These are more like my digital my watch is telling me to stand up. That's funny. These are more like my digital warm-ups. They're more like tonal like this. And thinking of maybe, honestly, what I was thinking about was something like Zoto, but his horns, man, maybe I can cut him off here and give him a little bit more. You know, I kind of like this a little bit more though. It does make more sense now, to be honest. Cool. Yeah, I do like it more now that it looks a little bit more tonal like that. It looks a little bit more fancy. How do you say, like painterly with this kind of ink. I don't quite hate it as much. And all I really did is I sank back into the dark area as opposed to, but yeah, his horns are still crooked. Hold on. So this one is wonky. I get it. This one's straight and this one's curved. I gotta curve this one to kind of even it out. Also, it would kind of go a little bit higher over here on this side as well. Yeah, that looks a little bit more appropriate. Yeah, a little bit more right there. Right on. I'm going over here. Pulling down. Yeah, I like that a little bit more. So, more or less, I just kind of made it more tonal. And I have to like sharpen things out, to be honest. Let me work on it a little bit more. I'm going to speed it. I'm going to speed up the video and I'll show you kind of what I come up with. Okay, so I don't hate it anymore. Now it looks like a goofy lion with a hat. But I don't quite hate it like I used to, and I don't mind having it there as like it flipped through. Maybe I'll add to it later, but right now that's good enough. That was me trying to save my drawing, and I think I generally did okay. I made it more, you know, fanciful and stuff like that. I made it more a little bit more painterly and then some. But yeah, thank you for sticking around watching me. I'm gonna try to post a lot more of my art and kind of my experience to kind of hopefully help you out. Like I said, if you like and you maybe learn from this, just my thoughts and me trying to fix my own art, hit that subscribe and click that bell notification or share the video. Thank you so much. I will see you in the next video. See you later. Hey, for those of you that are a little bit more serious and you really want to kind of upgrade your art skill all around, I have these beginner art lessons here on my Skillshare. So the idea with this is that some people that, you know, for example, on YouTube, people just kind of want to draw what's in the video and just generally have a fun time. They're not always concerned about the little details and stuff about learning how to do this stuff, you know, long term. And I get that. That's fun. But for some people want to upgrade their art ability entirely, like all around, like they're serious about it. If that's you, go here. Like I said, there's programs here on even some of the same material. Like I said, it's just a lot more in depth. My eye drawing program is an hour as opposed to the video I have on YouTube, which is like 10 minutes, right? You can still learn from both, but like I said, if you really want more and you really want to make this part of your life, go here. I have same thing over here, how to draw a dragon head. I have anime, I have cartoons. There's categories for everything, and everything is for beginners. The other thing about this website is it's incredibly easy to watch it. This is like the Netflix of like drawing lessons. So you can go through the entire site, see everybody else's lessons. And normally the site costs like 30 to 40 bucks a month. Because you're watching this video right now, if you're still watching right now, you get it for free for at least a month. Like 30 days, that's a lot. But just what you have to do is go over here to the video, go down, first link in the description, the very, very first link. That gives you free access to this whole thing for 30 days. You just go over here, you click this thing, boom, and then you sign up. And it's super easy. And the cool part is you can just straight up cancel it before the 30 days is up. And you never pay a single thing. You never pay a cent. And you got all this learning from it. But yeah, like I said, that's an option for you guys. If you guys want to do it, absolutely go hit that up. And that's it.